Alright guys, it looks like I am ovulating after my miscarriage. This is the real deal. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this morning I was going to put my makeup on and I went to grab my makeup out of the cupboard and I found my OPKs and decided that maybe I'll take one. I'm trying not to take them and stress out because as you guys saw in my last update, I got a faint positive pregnancy test and it just got my mind racing, and it was just because of leftover HCG levels. So all of the ovulation tests that I was taking a couple weeks ago were faint but almost positive, and it made me believe that I'd be ovulating soon, but it was just leftover hormone from my miscarriage. So this morning I caved and decided, what the hell do I have to lose? You know, I mean, if I pee on a stick, I pee on a stick. It's not, I mean, damned if I do, damned if I don't. And I feel better after I do it. So there's always that urge. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you're trying to conceive, you know the satisfying feeling of looking at a pregnancy test or an ovulation test. Like, it's just, you gotta get it out of your system. So I always have that urge. The control line is lighter than my test line, so I'm pretty sure that is positive. This looks like my other OPKs from when I was trying to conceive last time for the baby that I got but lost. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a digital test just to confirm that, you know, get that smiley face, I guess. And then I guess we'll see from there. I do have a pregnancy test out too, just in case. I just want to make sure that I'm not getting a false positive and this is still HCG hormones. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all of that live for you guys. I am wearing my husband's sweatshirt, so don't mind how big it is. So I'm gonna just do both. Actually, I'm gonna do one at a time because I just like the surprise. Okay, so I'm gonna put my test in here, clip it in, take the top off, get my urine, and wait for it to start blinking. Takes forever. I feel like even like watching to see if this becomes like positive or whatever or negative, it just takes forever. Like, I feel like you wait your whole lifetime for this thing to change. You hear my kids screaming in the back. My daughter has a friend over, so they're playing dinosaurs. Okay, so the cap is on and the test is flashing. So in 3 minutes we should know what that says. If you guys want to see, this is my test from this morning. You can't really see it, but you can see how the test line is darker than the control line. So that is a definite positive for this cheap test. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put my pregnancy test in my pee just to, you know, make sure that that ovulation I'm doing isn't because of pregnancy hormones. So I put the pee in and it's loading. And we're gonna put it right there. Let's hope and pray that that is not, I mean, it would be cool if it was positive, but, you know, it would also be like, what do I do now? I would be confused again. So, this is still loading. All right, guys, it looks like I am ovulating after my miscarriage. This is the real deal. And this, oh, hang on, this pregnancy test, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks pretty negative. I don't see any faint lines, I don't think. Yeah, that pregnancy test is pretty negative. I don't think I see anything faint, but I don't know, do I? Okay, now I'm questioning myself. What the hell? Okay, so I had to take a little break because I needed to go and like study these tests and like kind of figure out what's going on, because this pregnancy test that I did take is still a tiny bit faint. Like, I can see a My kids are being crazy. So I can see a very, very faint line. Like it's not even a color. So it's more of like just a dark color. It's not very positive. But since I'm very good at looking at lines and stuff, I can see that. So my ovulation test is very positive, and that's one thing that's been going on these past weeks is that I was taking ovulation tests, but they were all staying the same. I think they stayed the same for like 7 days. So that's a whole week. And usually like I said in my last video, I only surge like 2 days and then I'm done. So this was really weird to me, and that's why I took a pregnancy test, and it showed a little bit of HCG, which I called my doctor and I got a blood test done, and that was a 6. So it's been like 3 days since I've had my blood work done. So what I'm getting at is that, I don't even know where the test went, but what I'm getting at is you can have your body ovulate if your levels are less than 10. So my levels were a 6 3 days ago, so I'm sure my dog is eating my pregnancy test. There goes my freaking pregnancy test. My life for you. This being as dark as it is compared to all the other ones I'll show you in a minute means that my body actually is ovulating, even though I have very low HCG levels. So that is very promising to me. And like if you followed my channel for a while, you know that I usually don't ovulate without my Clomid. So this is a really huge thing for my body to be doing on its own with no fertility meds. Oh, that is so exciting. And I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys what I'm talking about with the OPKs being all the same. And then I got my surge today. So I figured, oh, okay, I'll be ovulating soon. But as you can see, the 25th, 26th, and 27th, 28th, and 29th are all the same. They didn't get darker, they didn't get lighter, they just plateaued. So I'm thinking that's because of the HCG, because HCG can make a LH test positive or almost positive. It could give you a false positive. But then today comes, and this is my test from this morning. So you can see that it is way darker than the rest of them. The line right here is way darker than the control line. And I also got my digital positive OPK. I got the smiley face, which you guys saw. So that is gonna conclude this video. I'm so glad that I got this on camera so that I could show you guys and explain to you, because I know that there are some girls that struggle with what I was struggling with. So it is nice to know that you can still ovulate when you have very low HCG levels, and my body is doing exactly what it needs to be doing on its own with no fertility meds. I do have another TTC video coming up in the meantime of waiting for the 2-week symptoms. I will be doing a collab video with my friend here on YouTube that's going through the same journey that I am. I think she ovulated like a couple days before me, so we're like right in the same cycle, so we'll be going through the same symptoms, but we are doing a collab and it will be posted this coming week. We're gonna be doing another TTC related video. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. I think that some of the things that I'm going to show you in this video will help other people trying to conceive. But with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this live OPK test and all my talking. But like I say in my videos, I'm documenting this for me and my family, and I also want to share with you guys so that if you're going through this, at least you know you're not alone and that we can do this together. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.